Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Excuse me. Before we get started, ask you to please subscribe. Ask you to please share these out on your Facebook page. Thank you very much. If you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up over here. Let's see, right there. Yep. Today's video is on things that we learned from Andy Griffith about being father, about how to father, or I should say, yeah, Andy Taylor, actually. Let's give it a look. First is compassion. The theme of human compassion runs throughout all episodes of the series. One of the best examples can be found in the 5th episode titled Opie's Charity. While desperately trying to teach his son compassion through charity, Andy mistakenly believes Opie squandering his money. In the end, multiple lessons are learned by both father and son, and compassion was on the mind of both, the entire time. Humor. While we are rightfully very busy teaching our children all of the most serious qualities, they should be brought up. Well, sometimes we forget the importance of humor. Humor can work miracles, even in the darkest moments. Great episode to watch. Andy uses humor in his parenting. In episode 86, Andy Discovers America, his rendition of The Shot Heard Around the World. Morality and ethics. Every sitcom of this era always taught a moral lesson in each show, and the Andy Griffith Show was certainly a leader in teaching parenting citizen morality and ethical behavior. Each episode contains some elements of this, but one in particular stands out, the horse trader. The golden rule applies to everyone and not just children. Humility. Excuse me again. The character Andy plays in the show is a perfect example of confident, strong man, but humble in every aspect of life. Humility can be witnessed in his career, family life, and social life. In the episode Andy and the Woman Speeder, he sees his humble nature put to an extreme test when an attractive woman is able to turn friends and family temporarily against him. Andy's reaction is exactly how we should all react during those times in life when we are under persecution. Discipline. The father and son relationship between Andy and Opie are always loving and kind. However, Andy was very strict in regards to discipline and the work ethic, and schoolwork, chores, and table manners are all just a few examples. These things were never tested in a greater way than Opie's hobo friend, played by the late Buddy Ebsen. Opie's new free-living friend contradicts everything Andy has instilled in the boy. Stability. In order to thrive, children require a stable home environment. Life is messy, even on a good day, and the Andy Griffith Show is no exception. Nobody knows what happened to Opie's mother, but she was not in the picture in America. We have traditional families, single-parent families, divorced families, and many different variations of people trying to parent and provide stability. Andy did this. In episode 1, The New Housekeeper, and not only is it the very first episode, but also one of the most humorous. Wisdom. It's very difficult to teach another person how to make wise decisions. Wisdom comes from personal experience. When those opportunities present themselves, it is up to a parent to make the correct decisions that set the child up to gain the wisdom that will be the outcome of the situation. In The Runaway Kid, Andy's faced with a decision to break a promise to Opie or keep another boy from getting himself into trouble. Obviously, he makes the right choice. Respect. In our society today, we see nearly grave issues with our children regarding respect for almost anything. In the show, Andy always displayed a respect for women, elders, the community, friends, and strangers. In episode 48, The Manicurist is a good example of this, and it'll have you laughing. Priorities. The top priority of every dad is to put his family first before his own desires, and that's what a leader does. And he's always had Opie and Aunt Bee first and foremost in his mind, and displayed the best in the bed jacket. The end result of the show is heartwarming and exactly where the priorities of a head of the household should be. How to love. The way a dad shows his true love to his children is evidence in his actions and decisions as much as it is with affection. All three are of equal importance. Opie and the bully. In that episode, Andy and Opie provide one of the purest examples of this ever captured. Before sending his son off to face a bully, a gigantic moment in his childhood, Andy is gut-wrenched with worry, yet he is able to provide Opie with the exact love he required to follow through with what he needed to do. Now, I know this is a little bit different from what I normally do, but I found this and I just thought, wow. I don't know if Andy Griffith was this way, but Andy Taylor sure was, and the show sure was. And it just, I thought this encompassed exactly what the Andy Griffith show was about, all 10 things. I know this is a little bit long, and I hope you stuck around to the end because I thought love was the best. And we'll end it here so you don't have to go through my torture anymore. Have a great day. God bless. I'll be praying for you.